Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is D-AverageGamer and today we're going to be starting a brand new Let's Play. We're going to be playing the Outer Worlds. I'm super excited to play this game. People have described it as Fallout in space. I'm not a huge Fallout fan, but I do like RPGs and I do like the look of this game, so really excited to dive on in. I did play a little bit ahead. Just to kind of get behind the controls and stuff and to make this part one a little smoother. I didn't go too far. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna be playing on normal difficulty, by the way.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
This scene's really funny. Man, I gotta say, this game does have some like pretty good comedic timing, which you don't really get in a lot of games now.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left
Some of
to
the
drift
jokes
out here
usually fall
forever,
flat.
just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So yeah, this is where we kind of pick our attributes and stuff. I'm just gonna put everything on good because, you know, that seems like a pretty good start. And we're going to go with range.
A crack shot. Capital.
Right.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
I think, yeah, range and dialogue.
At least you know the value of money.
Those are going to be really important because conversations are a big part of this game because, of course, it's an RPG. So, you know, want to be able to talk our way out of situations if the need arises. And we're going to go with female. Kind of thought it over long and hard, and I figured I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk in a few months and I plan to play a male character in that game. So why not play a female in this one? I'm trying to find the face I like. Right, so when I first ran through like the intro for this game, I played a male character. I knew I was gonna play a female, so for the test run I just kinda decided to choose a dude. I'm gonna go with his face. I'm gonna make her a bit darker. Yeah, I guess some of you viewers might not know because I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I am black. Not that it matters, I mean, it shouldn't, right? So yeah, I think this is about it. This should be good. She looks a little more tan, but hey. So you can get some really like weird looking eyes. I'm gonna go with these ones. That looks pretty cool. Um, so all I'm gonna change is I'm gonna make her mouth a bit bigger. Right, I think that's decent. You could also make her nose a bit smaller, maybe? Around there. So, I think this entire game is in first person. I don't know if they have like third person cutscenes, but... So, I don't know how much of this character we're gonna be seeing. I actually really like this hairstyle. So this is the closest you can kind of get to white hair. It's not exactly white. It's kind of unfortunate. I like giving my characters white hair for reasons. Yeah, it's just kind of a little nod to The Witcher. Geralt. So there's a lot of different choices we could go with. But I think my first one would be between the dreads. This one's a little too manly, I guess. This one maybe, and the first one. But I think I'm gonna go with the dreads. Not those dreads. These ones. Yeah, I like this. She's cute. Of course we can give her facial hair? That's weird. It's kind of an interesting choice, but no, we aren't, for obvious reasons. Um, Makeup. Ooh, we can make her kind of a doll. I don't really like that look on her though. Doesn't really work. This one's pretty good actually. So I think I'm gonna go with that, the one we had before with the black lipstick. Yeah, this one. Kinda like this, she kinda looks like a rebel. Um, no dirt, scars. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one, and I'll keep the age at, well, 0, I guess. What are we gonna call you? So I should have came up with this before, but I have no idea what to call her. How about a number? How about 13? Like give her some cool backstory that she's a clone or whatever. If you guys want to come up with one in the comment section, feel free. But yeah, we're gonna go with 13. so everything looks pretty good so far. So yeah, let's do this.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
So if you guys want to see the male character that I made, actually I don't think I recorded that. Never mind.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong?
Dude, that doesn't sound good.
Yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see.
So this is like,
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
so this is the only interaction I've had with this guy, but this is funny. He strikes me as kind of a mad scientist. I don't know if I'm right about that, but... So I'm gonna tell you guys now from like the get-go, this isn't gonna be like a bad guy playthrough or a good guy playthrough. I'm gonna be doing, well, whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like. So I might be a dick to some people, I might be nice to others.
Is this thing working?
It just kind of depends on my
There you
mood.
are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Man, that's his problem. No one told him to stand there. Guy sounds like a bit of an idiot, if you ask me. So yeah, there isn't really much to pick up around here yet. Gotta sneak past these dudes. So we aren't going to be doing too much stealth in this game, honestly.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That hurt.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
I could kill this guy and take his stuff. I'm gonna help him.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay, your company sucks. Right, what happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Man, you are either really stupid or you just have like really bad luck.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Oh, that's
See
my
those
shit
canisters
now.
by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
You should give me the gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
Hey, you can keep that
You
one.
can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh, nice.
All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
So this guy's like a walking commercial, which is, well, annoying. I didn't help him out the first time, so I didn't get the saber, but it's pretty cool that we got it this time.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Cool.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
So man, this is like the worst version of a future dystopia you could possibly think of. It's presented in a really funny way, but these guys are essentially not even seen as human. They're just, you know, basically assets. It's kind of messed up when you think about it.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
My aim was pretty bad there. Alright, so I don't really know what all this stuff does yet, but so yeah, if you can manage to like shoot those guys in the face, it like disorients them. Which kind of gives you like a few seconds to, you know, take them out.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Hello.
Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
Uh-huh.
Stretch my legs some.
So all these guys are essentially walking commercials.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Damn, she's excited.
Here we go.
I could let them do this.
Fine bonus.
Don't necessarily like having the reload button as the same button to like holster my weapon and to pick up stuff as well. It kind of gets a bit muddy, and
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
so you say. I'm gonna look around though.
Intruder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Right, but as I was saying, I kind of accidentally reloaded a few times already, so
Unauthorized access. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here.
uh-huh.
My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, sorry to tell you this, but he's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
So this whole thing kind of reminds me of Banshee. I don't know how many of you guys watch that show, but it's
Astutely
basically
observed. However, the
about
probability
this
of
guy that like
locating a
gets out
power
of prison and
regulator
goes to a
within a
town,
worker settlement
and the
falls within
town's like
acceptable
new sheriff
parameters of
is killed right in
certainty.
front of him, and no
High-capacity
one in the
power
town knows the
regulators are
sheriff, so he just
sometimes
kind of
employed
assumes the
in the
guy's
electrical
identity.
networks of worker
It's a pretty good
settlements.
show. It's not for kids
I
though,
have taken
so
on
you
the
know,
liberty
if you
of printing you a
are
new Captain's
under the age of
Identity cartridge.
17, 18,
Please
whatever
try
it
not to
is
lose
in
it this
America,
time.
don't
This
watch it, I
cartridge
guess.
identifies you,
Do whatever
Alex
you want, I don't
Hawthorne,
really care.
as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Um,
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
okay, so we have a few skill points to we also have a shotgun we can equip. So I'm not gonna go with any melee weapons because, as I said, I kinda, you know, played through this game a bit and melee weapons suck. Like, no two ways about it, they're horrible. I got some Marauder helmets last time. I guess I missed them or didn't pick them up. So these are all consumables, I guess. Yeah. These are like part. So I didn't actually look through all that my first go around. So I'm gonna go with this first. Even though we are gonna pick up an ally pretty quickly, but I don't know how long I'm gonna like keep them around, I guess. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick this up. And as for skills, we're going to put one in ranged and one in tech. Our dialogue is pretty high right now, so should be able to get away with that. Oh, I still have like a few more points. Okay. Defend. And I'm gonna keep specking these ones out. I guess I could put one in stealth. I'm not gonna be using that very often, but so I don't know how handy the dodge is gonna be, but so dialogue are range. Gonna go with dialogue and get everything up to 24. So these ones are about equal now. Dialogue and range. Even though I do have like a boost to dialogue, which bumps up my persuade to 25. But you know, yeah, I'm happy with this. And I guess we can check out our journal. So these are where our quests are right now, but we don't really have anything as of yet.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Well, I don't have a job, so it's gonna be pretty hard for you to do. I could lie to him.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, where are we going? This way, right? Shotgun isn't very good. I really expected some better performance out of that, but it's not very good. For now, I'm just gonna take everything and... Well, those civilians had a pretty bad day, I would say. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna take everything and just like sell it when I get into town. Whenever I find a merchant, that is.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Space.
Oh.
Kind of skipped that dialogue option by mistake. Sorry about that.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
As they said, everyone's a walking commercial. I don't really think I want to give these guys too much information, so, you know.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues,
That
you see.
is ridiculous. You guys don't even own your graves? Well, what the hell?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Taken out of context. That sounds so wrong.
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know. Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay.
Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
What?
If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Alright, that's a bit ridiculous.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
It's ridiculous how loyal these people are to these like corporations that basically have them enslaved. Man, there's a lot of commentary here. It's kind of veiled behind this like, I don't know, over the top persona, but there's some commentary here for sure, dude.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
I see. Okay. I'm gonna leave you, and before we even like go and continue on with the main story quest, I'm actually gonna do this side mission for this guy. Shouldn't take too long. We basically just have to go talk to these people and, oh, didn't mean to do that, and collect some like gravesite stuff. And yeah, I did this mission already, so I kind of know where stuff is. And this was the one mission I did during the intro. So after this, we will be, you know, completely blind, I guess. Which is kind of like how I like to do my Let's Plays in general. I just kind of wanted to, you know, play ahead a bit and get used to the controls, because it could be a bit annoying watching somebody stumble around for the first few minutes in game. I know some people enjoy it, but other people don't. So we're gonna talk to this crazy dude first. He's outside this time.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, dude, gotta watch out.
That's right.
Those machines will get you.
That's what I've been saying.
This dude is so crazy.
Our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If you pay me, I'll do this.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Oh yeah, sure. Pay me, dude.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
No, you wouldn't.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
This guy's a nutcase. Okay, dude. Whatever. There's not really any way to like keep him outside though, but I bet he's got some nice stuff we can steal. Yeah, pro tip guys, you're gonna want to steal everything in this game. You don't want to be seen doing it, so the best way to do it is just like go in a room, lock the door, and yeah, you can pretty much take stuff. No one really notices you, which is hella convenient. It's kind of like Skyrim mechanics, if any of you guys have ever played that game. Who hasn't played Skyrim, right? Basically a classic at this point. Alright, put that away.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
I heard something outside the walls today.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I don't like this guy. I really don't.
No, thank you.
You know how they
That's
say
quite
like
all
first
right.
impressions count?
I've seen enough body parts
That
in
was
my
the
line of
horrible
work.
one.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body
Dude,
into
this
a
place
ditch.
is a shithole. What are you talking about? I don't really care though, pay.
With what? My own blood?
Yes, if need be.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
I really don't care about his medical rights either.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
So yeah, we're gonna just blaze through this. Oh, that could be useful. Okay.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Great. Bye now.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. Didn't nobody ever tell you to never impress yourself between a man and his muttering? Which is, by the way, a normal and healthy mode of expression.
No one does that. No one says that either. It's weird. You might be a little crazy, sir.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Uh-huh. Okay. That sucks, but... you know.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me...
If you pay me,
really
sure.
use the help.
As long as you have the money.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Nah, I'm just gonna kill him.
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Yeah, that is really messed up.
It is what it is. Town's got a limited supply of medicine. Medicine better spent on a body stronger and younger than mine. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
So, does he have the plague, or is he just crazy? 'Cause it could kind of go...
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Why?
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
So it's all in his head then.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
I like the fact that my character's smart. It's cool.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Persuade.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Okay.
That's all I can ask of you.
Man, if she's gonna pay me more, well, I'm doing business with her. If the guy does have the plague, well, too bad for him. Why do I keep doing that? I've been playing Last of Us a lot, and I keep pressing that to run.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Grey fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, damn. Why?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Oh, that sucks.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
I don't know, because he's
Between
an
the two of
indentured
us,
servant?
I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
So I've heard.
Eugene wasn't family.
Wait, what? But you just... I didn't talk to this chick, by the way. I didn't get this far.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Oh.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Dude, that sucks. You know, we kind of got lucky with our ship getting stranded and then us being rescued and not being put in this position, because this is crap.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, so she was the last person we had to talk to, which means we have to go talk to the gravedigger, and then we have to talk to, the dude in charge about the part for our ship. So when we come back, we're gonna, why do I keep messing up so much? Wait, when we come back, we're gonna deal with all that stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.